are back again. We in the house. We in the house.
Hey, go carry on now. See that?
Yo!
See how the pecs move, fam. See how the
We are
pecs.
back
I had
again.
to show you guys. I had to come through with the tank
We are
top.
back again.
That man knows that. Listen,
Oh yeah, we are back again.
don't ever get it twisted.
BLM, we are back again.
Big loud mouth, the
Okay.
original BLM. Bond that black people movement.
Whoa there.
Black Lives Matter. That's what it's
Whoa
called.
there.
Yeah?
You know the worst thing is when black people actually come for you as a black person.
I know.
No,
I take
no.
it back. Yeah, I'm just gassing, man. I'm just gassing.
Yeah.
It's just a publicity stunt.
Or Black Lives Matter.
All Black Lives Matter. I've
exactly.
been an advocate for y'all for all my life.
I was about to do that Floyd Mayweather nonsense about all lives matter. Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Anyway, before
But speaking of Floyd, though, did you see him flexing?
well, with the money,
Yeah.
Scott 50 Cent was having a go at him.
Doesn't matter, man. But Floyd knows how to flex.
He's always been flexing like
I know,
he's
but
boring
Floyd
now,
knows
though.
it's not boring. It's not boring.
Okay, for
not
people
boring.
like you, it's not boring.
It's not boring.
For people
I
like
don't-
me, it's boring. It's
not
hella boring.
It's not
It's
boring.
boring.
It's not boring, fam.
He does the same thing every time.
It's not boring.
Yeah, he's got like great investments. Yeah, no doubt.
Exactly. So it's
No
not
doubt,
boring.
but
It's not
like
boring.
the same thing every time.
It's not boring.
Stripper money,
There's
stripper
nothing.
money,
There's
cars,
nothing
house.
boring about laying $1.5 million cash on the table. There's nothing
Yeah,
boring
that's
about
cool.
that. There's nothing boring about that.
Dangote once took out 10 million, how much, and went home and said,
Uh-huh.
yo, I own this money, and next day he took it back to the bank.
Standard. That's what
Okay.
Floyd would have done. But it's
Okay.
nothing boring about that.
It's boring, man.
Boring because you don't have
It's
10
boring.
million.
It's boring.
It's boring because you don't have 10 million.
Yeah, I
back
don't
in the
have 10
day,
million.
back in the day, I went to like used to have £500. He used to spread it all over his hand like fan.
Me.
And he used to blow his face,
forbid,
blow.
I've never done that
Stop
before.
it. So I used to withdraw £500 cash.
Me.
And he like, boy.
See, this is how you know you're lying. The cash point does not give £500.
I say,
£500
Don't
doesn't
try
give
it.
£500. The max you can get is 300.
Actually, you can actually. You can get £500 depending on
In one
your
day?
level. Of course you can.
Yeah, it
It's your
depends on
level,
the
bro.
level. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
it's your
What
level,
level
bro.
are you on? Please let me know.
I'm not on that
Two
level,
different
bro.
cards, yes, you can withdraw £500. But in
ain't
one
on
card,
that level.
I only use one. I'm loyal to
I ain't-
Halifax.
I ain't
Shout out
that.
to Halifax.
Shout out to Halifax as well. Boom, boom, blah, blah.
This show is not sponsored by Halifax, but shout out to Halifax.
Soon come.
We'll put it in the tag.
Yeah, man.
And when we're talking about flexing and money and everything, yo, this shout out goes to someone that doesn't know me. I know them, they don't know me. I follow them, they don't follow me. I love their product, not the material side. I love the music, but they don't know me. Shout out to Kanye West for building that empire he's always wanted to build, man. Yeezy officially went 1 billion in worth. Shout out to Kanye. The world may call you crazy. The world may think you're stupid. The world may not believe you for what you stand for. As long as you keep going, man.
So here's my issue with all of this, yeah?
Oh, no. Let me finish praising before you start.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
The world might not want to listen to you. You might not have the most orthodox way of putting things out there into
You mean
the world.
he does have the most orthodox way of
No,
putting it
it's
down?
not orthodox, because orthodox in terms of his position and power is someone to calm, concentrated, and diluted at the same time, if you know what I mean.
No, that's not what orthodox means.
No, like there's a certain way people of power do things, and it's not erratic like Kanye does things.
Yeah, so that's why
it is not orthodox.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to get into this with you. Jesus.
Whatever the English is, you're Gary, you're Sansan Pora in the Gary. You're a Nike in the Adidas.
Wow, okay.
Shout out to Kanye. You did it, bro.
Okay. Here's
You
what
did
is,
it,
yeah.
bro.
Okay, cool. I-
You might not own the whole thing.
yeah.
You might not own the
It's
whole
like,
thing.
you know where I was coming from. That's why you're shy.
Of course, come on, bro.
You know what I'm coming
we all
at
know
you.
Yeezy. Listen.
You
We
know
all
I'm
know,
coming at you.
fam. Kanye West is what we were preaching when we first started this podcast.
Who's we?
If you have a job you're not happy about in terms of the pay and the creativity or the expression in that job, you move on. I'm still saying it till date.
Yep.
Red Octobers are the best shoes Kanye West ever made.
Actually,
Better than every single piece of Yeezy.
Actually, Louis Vuitton Don is the best piece he ever made.
Okay. But when I mean like something that you can say, Yeezy shoes, nobody remembers Louis Vuitton Don.
Because they're never in the game. B.
Exactly my point. But in terms of
They're not
Yeezy
sneakerheads.
shoes,
If they don't know Louis Vuitton Dons, they're not sneakerheads.
okay, but in terms of Yeezy shoes, Red Octobers are the best shoes. But guess what? It don't matter.
But here's my issue,
He
yeah?
took his brain, he took his creativity, he even launched out, well, maybe not launched out, he's even responsible for one of the most iconic urban fashion designers in terms of their name being put out there. Off-White. What's that guy's name again?
Yeah, his name.
I don't know his name, but the guy that created Off-White, he's responsible for this. And guess what? Yeezy, you did it.
All right, cool. So you're gonna let me speak now?
You might not own 100% because niggas is coming for you. Like this bro over here. You did it. It doesn't matter.
So this goes back to Sway's interview, yeah?
You ain't got the answers.
This goes all the way back to Sway's interview, right? Ownership is very, very important. I think at that level, ownership is super, super duper important. Yes, Kanye has done what it took Jordan 25 years to do.
His whole life.
Right?
His whole adult life.
Okay. So I rate that.
Even G-Unit lasted 4 years.
Negro, you gonna let me speak?
Sean Carter's shoes didn't even last a year. Iverson's didn't last a year.
Sean Connors.
Sean Carter. Jay-Z. P. Diddy don't even make clothes no more, bro.
Actually, P. Diddy sold his clothes for $500,000.
I know.
Okay, so
but what I'm saying is, this guy's sitting there. He's Yeezy. Adidas would never think about doing another pair of Yeezys without Yeezy.
Okay, so
that's the power.
So two things, right? So Sway's interview comes to mind. Master P interview that he just did with
I haven't watched that. I actually need to watch that.
You need to go watch it.
I need to watch
that. So Master P talks about why it's even more important to have ownership, because he just launched his own movie production, and like they've just
one of the biggest gambles ever.
They is literally just took off. Right? It's mad. It's mad the numbers he's doing. He just did with the hookup too. Even though everybody thinks it's this urban thing, but the awards he's gonna be getting. And he talks about the reason of ownership. He talks about everyone at that level, why it's very important to have ownership. And he tried to do a deal with Zion. For those of you that know anything about basketball, right? Zion right now is projected to be the biggest star in NBA history ever.
Basketball player?
Yeah, to supersede...
Who's Zion?
Zion. Oh my days.
I don't know him. I only know
Okay. So Zion is number one draft for this season. He's just been drafted. But when he was in high school, like Nike offered him a lifetime deal.
Was he that good?
It's good. He's great. He's dope. Like, since in terms of college basketball, Kobe never didn't do college basketball.
LeBron didn't.
Only LeBron.
LeBron didn't do college.
No, sorry. Actually, LeBron did.
He didn't.
He did 1 year.
1 year, but
yeah, but he did. Doesn't matter. Jordan did, I believe. So he's been the biggest star in terms of college basketball ever.
Well, how crazy are his numbers?
Like, his numbers is ridiculous. Right?
Point guard,
small forward, everything, every position. He's if you look at his physique, he's LeBron on steroids. Like, he's tonk, he's compressed.
Mobility?
Right, he's fast, like, guy. He's fast. Like, listen, Redskin offered him a contract. That's how, and he's never played a day of football, of American football. That's how much his athleticism is.
What?
Like, it's crazy.
Why would they do that?
Because of his build. Because of how he's built. Like, his speed, his power is ferocious.
They're like, yo, bro, you're in the wrong sport.
He's mad, right? And he's never played American football. And they offered him a contract.
So So
he signed right now. So he's been drafted by New Orleans Pelicans, right?
Ooh, that's Master P City as well.
Exactly. So Master P offered him a deal outside of his in-court Nike deal.
Yeah.
To be wearing.
So he got a lifetime Nike?
No, he didn't go for the lifetime option. He decided that he wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, he would have been tied down.
Yeah, he didn't want to do the lifetime deal with Nike. But Master P offered him a contract of when his own brand trainers, but not on the basketball court, outside of basketball. So anything that doesn't have to involve around basketball. And Master P was going to offer him a slice of ownership.
Yeah.
And obviously, Zion didn't go with it, right? Zion didn't want to do it, so Zion just decided to stick with Nike. But
I don't think it was Zion. It was definitely the agent.
Whatever, cool. But right now, the information that I have is what I'm sharing, right? So, but the information that the sponsorship deal that he has in Nike offers him no ownership, right? Zero. Obviously, he's going to get
Nike would always be Nike.
Exactly.
Nike will always be Nike.
This is the issue that Master P is talking about. It talks about, okay, cool. We're doing all this great thing. We're elevating this other cooperation, right? We're elevating their superiority above us because we're not allowing ourselves to take a step back and go, actually, this deal isn't that great, right? Ownership is super important at that level because you talk about Jordan, for instance, right? Jordan's only now just became a billionaire. Nike's been a $1 billion corporation for the last 30 years because of Jordan, because of him. Nobody in our culture was wearing Nike.
How much was he making a year?
Until Jordan's came.
How much was
he wasn't making money? He wasn't making. He had no bread spill when he first signed his contract. He was just getting, okay, cool. He was getting a design, and he was also getting how much they'll pay for him for that year for him to use his image rights and whatever. Right? He wasn't getting a slice of the bread until later on.
I think he owns part
until late. Now that's what I'm saying. Now
he took it away from Nike.
Now he owns some of it. He don't own all of it. Come on. He owns a share within Jordan.
It's crazy, man.
Right? So he's talking about ownership. Like, if he had decided to take a step back and go, you know, I am Jordan, I'm going to own what I want to. I'm going to own my brand. I'm going to own who I am. And this is probably the only reason why I like the Kardashians, because this is exactly what they do. It's exactly what they do. They don't care about anything. They own.
Yeah, but we've always known that black people, even if you wanted it, they make it difficult.
I know, but you have to understand. Yeah, this is why it's very important to take a step back. This is why you have to think about long term. If Jordan talked about long term, Jordan would have been a billionaire in 5 years, in terms of the 20 years that it took him. Right? Because he was always
a billionaire now.
Yeah, of course, he's a billionaire now. Jordan owns Charlotte
Bobcats.
Yeah. So he's got money. But the process took him longer because he never had the ownership status.
As well, to be honest.
Listen, niggas always gonna get divorced.
Yeah, I know, but that hit him.
Yeah, and the reason here because he didn't have ownership of Nike.
Fair enough.
He was waiting for the paycheck. If he had ownership of his brand, of Jordan's, of Jumpman, if he had ownership then, fam, it'll be crazy. And this is the issue that
I'm sure that whoever signed him and created that Jordan brand is, even after retirement, is still probably getting a huge slice of it.
Listen, everybody.
Remember, it was always going to go to Adidas.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say to you. All right, this is the issue. This is what I'm trying to say with Kanye. This is the only thing. I know, but I'm going to bring it back to Kanye because that's where I started off with. All right. None of us in culture at that time was wearing Nike until Jordan started to wear Nike. Majority of us were wearing Adidas.
And Converse.
Yeah, and Converse. Nike then bought Converse. Right?
And was it Magic Johnson that said he missed out on owning a part of Converse?
Exactly. So at that level, it's like once you start owning, ownership is so it's even more important at that level because the implication on the culture is ridiculous. It's out of this world. Now we talk about Yeezys. Yes, I'm happy for Kanye, right? I'm happy for him. Yes, the good thing about Kanye is that he owns.
Sorry, before you go on, you know, the good thing about that is when you think about Yeezys, first of all, you don't think about Adidas.
Of course.
When people say Jordans, you think about Nike. But with Yeezys, you don't really think about Adidas because it looked like a completely off branch.
It's not just like
of
off
what
branch.
Adidas is.
It's not just it's a completely off branch, and also because of the way everything came across, the way partnership across.
Red Octobers were fired.
The reason
that's why he left Nike because they weren't going to give him a piece of it.
Exactly. And Sway then went to say, okay, cool, why didn't you not start your own? Right? Why didn't you just do your own?
It's difficult.
Right?
Though.
And then he then explained the reason of, material buys and share buys, which I understand what he's trying to say.
It's
right?
hard. If you've ever tried to do business from scratch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I understand all of those things. But here's what made Yeezy famous. Yeezy wasn't just famous because he made good quality trainers, right? Yeezy was famous because he was Kanye West.
Yeah.
Period.
And Kanye West was a big name anyway.
The same Jordans, the first Jordans were trash. Jordan Dunks for me was trash. They were trash. I didn't like them.
But they're selling like
high
price right now.
But the reason they sell isn't because the trainers are banging, it's because they're Jordans. Because it's him. So that's my own point. Is that once the moment you're able to have total ownership of stuff,
But Jordan,
and these are
Jordan
people,
didn't have creativity control.
he doesn't have to have creativity control. Listen.
No, I think
you
that's big.
Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, you can hire that in. That is an employment
I
role.
know, but guess what? If you're a basketballer, you're not thinking that.
But you're not thinking. You don't need to think creativity. You need to think ownership. Ownership and creativity are two different things.
You know, most of these athletes, they don't think for themselves.
Okay.
The agent thinks for them. They tell them concentrate on basketball. We'll handle the rest. That's what you pay management fee for.
This is why Jordan was different, because Jordan wasn't that type of person. Jordan went to university, right? Jordan had a degree, right? Jordan decided to quit basketball and play bloody baseball.
Yeah, we all know
that. We're not talking about the normal athlete.
Yeah.
We're talking about a great thinker, which he is, right? And the reason he didn't take up that option, right, is because he didn't, not that the option wasn't there, because believe you.
Maybe he just wanted to play basketball.
If the option, let me tell you something, it wasn't that the option wasn't there, because Nike would have done everything. The same way Adidas offer James Harden a lifetime deal, Nike would have done anything to keep Jordan on their roster.
LeBron's got one as well now.
Right? I don't know about that.
I think he does.
Okay. I think he has a $500 million deal. I don't think he has a lifetime deal.
All right. We're just putting that out there.
So that's just my issue. Like, yes.
So are you trying to say Kanye West doesn't own a part of Yeezys?
He owns A Slice. He owns the name.
He owns the name, but he owns... But that's what
he owns the name, and he's also...
He can't own part of Adidas.
He's also...
That's impossible.
He doesn't need to own part of Adidas.
But he owns part of Yeezys.
He needs to... Listen,
there's ownership there.
At this stage right now, right, Adidas need him more than he needs Adidas.
Fair enough, but you're forgetting this is the same Adidas that has Pharrell on the books.
So, have you ever wore any form of Pharrell stuff?
Ice cream sold like fire.
Yes, when we were in the days of baggies. When we all rock baggy jeans, yes, everybody had ice creams. I ain't never seen an ice cream since 2009.
You know, because he's rebranded. He's done another.
As what?
I think
he's got a new one.
Think about Adidas and Jordan. I don't think you can compare, because with Jordan, look at the longevity.
Yes, but I'm saying...
And Jordan's will never die.
I'm not going... The reason...
With Kanye West, with Yeezys, I feel like they will die. If you look at Run DMC, when they came up with their own superstars, fair enough, they didn't have a collection.
Yeah, it was just a name brand. No, the reason why is... The difference between Run DMC Superstars and maybe... What's the name? The Scott guy.
Kanye's got 100% creativity flow.
Control.
Of Yeezys.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Him and Kim Kardashian has 100% directory in terms of Yeezy design.
Did you not just give her like $100 million?
Yes, but she's also part of the
creativity. So the difference between Run DMC Superstars is the 3 stripes were persistent on them shoes. It was 3 stripes, so it's like Big Loud Mouth, episode 1. Yeezys are not seen as Adidas, but they are made by Adidas. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeezys are Yeezys. They're not Yeezy Adidas. They're Yeezys. But Adidas is like the parent company of Yeezys. He's like a sub, but a sub with control. You know, like when you buy a company, but you're like, I'm not interfering on how you manage. Whatever you manage yours, we're buying you, but we're going to give you like what, 40% back, but you're in charge.
Who takes care of the overheads?
Adidas. But you get 40%. 40% of the company is still yours. We just want that 60%, and we want to give you everything in our power so you can keep going, because we think you're a big brand. We think you're a brand that's gonna last for a very long time. Superstars were like, hey, we're superstars. Oh, we're just gonna name a shoe in you guys. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, superstars were already there anyways.
It was just a name. It's like us being sponsored by KFC. We were just sponsored. Right? We don't
just like that guy that you said was wearing the Vans.
Yeah.
There you go.
And Vans offered him a lifetime deal. That's what it was.
So Kanye West is just like a sub.
It's a sub. Basically, that's the best way to put it. He's a subsidiary. He's a subsidiary. But the beauty of it is, if Kanye says that them shoes are not coming out, they're not coming out.
What deal does how does that differ from Jordan?
Jordan
don't have
creativity.
That.
So they're just
Jordan right now.
They create the shoes. They call him in the conference room. These are the shoes that are coming out.
Let me tell you something. Jordan now owns a share of Jordans. Right? Jordan, right, is now a public company. Jordan owns a share or owns some shares. All right, whether or not
as Yeezys haven't gone public yet.
No, they haven't. In Jordans, not in Nike.
Not in Nike. Jordans.
So is Jordan like a different company?
Yes. Now it is. But when the contract first came up, it was offered the deal as just, listen, we'll design a shoe for you.
We need your name.
And you just market it, and it's going to be your signature Jumpman.
And what happens is you get paid.
And,
Yeah,
you would get
like,
paid. No, he would get paid. No. He would get paid advertising deal, if that makes sense. Image deals,
long
image
did that
right.
last for?
I don't know. I ain't got the numbers.
Are you sure he didn't get paid for the
Listen,
shoe?
he don't get paid
shoes?
per shoes. Listen, niggas don't get paid for shoes back then. That is a current thing.
But you need to give it up to Jordan though, because
I can't give it.
I can't give up to Jordan, bro. I can't, bro.
Personally, I can't.
Hold on. You have to give it to him because he was one of the main reason why
Nike. Okay.
Hold on. Why Nike dominated and shot Adidas.
He's not.
He's.
Well, the reason why I don't want to say. Okay, go on, finish.
For what he's saying, he's
Finish, yeah.
Listen, if we can't hear you on the mic, yeah, just
You have to
fam,
speak louder.
Do you know what I mean? We can't hear you, fam.
If not, I'm just gonna tell people you're talking nonsense.
Exactly.
I listened to Nike. I tuned into a documentary, Nike versus Adidas, and pretty much Jordan was one of the main reasons.
I agree.
Nike just shut it all down.
That's true.
All the whole NBA thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
They just stumbled upon it. Like,
Yeah.
It was Adidas that was doing it first.
Yeah.
And then they were meant to sign
Adidas and Converse.
And Converse.
They were meant to sign Jordan.
Yeah.
They were meant to sign Jordan, but Jordan wanted to go to Adidas actually, but Adidas were like, And then Nike came to him, and then Nike, Jordan said, I actually don't like your shoes. I don't want to be with you. Like, go away. And they were like, oh no, we'll design it for you. Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And then straight away it was like, oh, bro, like, hold on. These guys just don't want to use my image to sell my shoes. They actually want to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
And then straight away, they booked a meeting. They was like, okay, so what do you want? Okay, we'll do this for you. You want that, and that was it. And then ever since then, boom, Jordan just ran with it because he saw the collab that Nike wanted to collaborate. It wasn't just, okay, we pay you, we endorse you. That was the only thing. Like, Adidas and Nike, they just started that endorsement. They were both battling with each other. Like, let's see who we can endorse. Let's see what player will take it to another thing. Because Adidas already there. They already owned the tracks, the Olympic tracks. They were already sponsoring bare people. And then when Run DMC came in, they finished it.
They own that market,
they came into NBA. They stumbled upon NBA. And then NBA was Adidas had NBA on lockdown. And then Jordan obviously wanted a piece of the Adidas thing, but they just weren't really paying attention to him. And then Nike came to him, and then he saw that, right, these guys actually just don't want to use my name. They actually want to collaborate. They're looking to adjust the design for me, and then straight away to tell his agent, do whatever it's got to be done. And then from there.
So is it fair to say that he does have creativity, right?
He did
like
well.
creative
He
rights.
did.
He did well, but he don't have creative rights. He owns. Well, I don't know what he has now, but I know that what he owns now, he owns a share of Jordan.
But anyway, the thing is,
you got to give it to him because
After explaining it like that, after explaining it like
You're
that,
absolutely correct.
do you know the reason why?
Do
Do you know the reason why I never gave it to Jordan? I think the best rap line ever is like Yeezy jumped over Jumpman. I think it's still one of the best lines ever. That's me bred in Kanye West.
How's that the best? That's so
Hold
corny,
on,
bro. How's that the best
that's
line
me
ever?
bred. I already said it.
Stop it.
We all go to uni and study who's been successful.
Yeah.
And we do better. And that's the only reason why Kanye can do better.
No. And this is why at first I never gave it to Jordan, because the day I found out that Jordan didn't actually own Jordans, I don't think as a black kid I've ever been so disappointed in my life. As a young black adult, the level of disappointment was so huge. I was like, what? He don't own Jordans? Like,
but guess what? He was the one that.
and do you know how much I wanted? I didn't knew in college. The Jordan I had in college, the earthquake. You remember the Jordan earthquake? They were laughing at me in college, like, what kind of shoes are those? And I'm like, I'm still here like 3 years from Nigeria, like, yo, these guys don't know about Jordans.
But for what he did,
no, I'm not disputing that. But But especially when you're coming from Nigeria, ownership is everything. Your parents tell you have to own something. Nobody even wants to work for anybody. But you need a job. But in Nigeria, you either own a shop, you own, So when you hear Jordan,
You even own the wheelbarrow that used to go and carry cement.
So when you hear someone's name on something, to learn that he didn't own it was mate. Oh God, I can't replicate how I felt when I found out and I read it. I was like, Nike owns it.
Yeah, but they weren't giving ownership to
I understand you're not. We're not disputing
we're
that.
not disputing
What
that.
I'm saying to
What
you,
we're saying
I'm
is
backing
this
up
now.
us in terms of the level of ownership is very important, and that's why I give a big shout out to Kanye because it took balls to create a shoe like Red Octobers. The Red Octobers were hot,
What are you talking about? The trash, man.
guy. Trash or not trash, they were hot shoes.
Trash.
Fam. They were hot shoes.
Don't
in the
take
market.
fashion advice
but
from
no,
Tola.
But this
Look
is
at
what I'm
Tola.
saying.
Look
This is what
at
I'm
him.
saying.
Are you gonna take fashion advice from him?
Yeezy's nice. Yeezys are one of the most
They're
ugliest
trash.
shoes ever.
Kanye can do
Ugliest shoes, 750s, ugly shoes.
Just like what I said, yeah, because Jordan was just all the business was done by the agent. He was focused on.
I said that. He didn't say that. He was having a go.
But you have to realize here that Kanye is actually an entrepreneur. He's like covered the whole music business.
I have to correct what you just said though. What you just said is incorrect about Jordan.
No, I said Kanye. So
No, you said Jordan was just focusing on basketball. That's what you said. No, he wasn't. 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 Facts. I'm telling you facts. He wasn't. Do you know how many businesses he owned when he wasn't playing? When he was playing basketball, he was definitely 100% an entrepreneur. 100%, yes. And his dad also and his dad also pushed him to be an entrepreneur. And that's why I'm telling you that Jordan flopped.
But you guys are then going on like he's made a very bad.
I said that.
No,
I said
Jordan itself.
I said Jordan took an L.
I don't think he made a good deal.
With Nike. He didn't make
Yeah,
a good deal.
I think he took an L. I think
Fam,
it's
if it
taking
takes
him
you 25 years to be a billionaire.
when he could have done it in 5.
But we understand circumstances were different. But it took him 20. You have to understand that he
It's
didn't
not like-
become a billionaire until like 20 or nearly 15 years after he
But
retired.
You guys are being unfair because
I wouldn't say
probably,
unfair.
probably could have, but
Circumstances were different.
yes, social media.
No.
Guys, you know people were still queuing up. If you think the queue that you have now,
Hold on.
stop
Yo,
it.
Jordans
Stop it.
were crack shoes.
Stop it.
Hold on, Jordan.
Stop it.
Ade, it wasn't this generation. Ade, no. Ade, no.
You didn't.
You didn't.
You didn't.
In the
You,
UK.
fam,
You didn't.
Let me, hold on. Wait.
Y'all didn't.
Us.
We did.
Us. Let me name this
UK.
guy. Wait, let me name designers that were popping, yeah?
In the UK.
Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, yeah?
90s in the UK.
Ade. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s,
Maybe
yeah?
because-
designers that were popping, Amani Dada, yeah? Canny jeans, Coogee, Jordans.
In Nigeria.
Fam, Jordans. If you didn't have a pair of
Converse.
Jordans, Converses, you didn't know shoes. Adidas weren't even popping.
Nike wasn't even popping.
Nike itself was not popping. Yo,
It's only when
Amani
I came here
Dada.
that I heard about Air Max.
Yo, Amani Dada. Nobody in Nigeria wore Air Max.
Max.
Air Max, they're ugly shoes. But this is what I'm saying here. But people think because we're in the UK. Let me tell you, if you want to break designers, you break in Nigeria and you break in Africa. Because that's where you have the numbers. Fam, nobody gave a crap about Nikes, bro. Only Nigerian jersey was Nike. Let me tell you now. There was Nigerian and football boots. Fam,
Mad.
Amani Dada, Coogee. I sound so old, man.
Coogee is a madness though.
I sound so old, bro. Canny.
Coogee is a
Fam.
madness though.
Yo.
Coogee
Don't
was mad,
disrespect Jordans, bro. Jordans, that guy. In 2007-8, I was wearing Jordans in college. I didn't testify.
Bruv,
They were laughing at me, bro.
I was wearing Jordan X.
Exactly. You just
Listen,
got my point.
I was wearing.
This is the UK.
But
This
that's
is the
the
UK.
UK.
How many people are here? There are 80 million people here.
That's what
There are
I'm
less than
saying.
80 million
Now
people here.
it's grown.
No,
Why?
stop
The
it.
UK is a tiny.
Stop it.
The UK is a tiny market. Europe is a tiny market.
That market in the 90s.
Stop it.
Europe is still a tiny market.
Just like when you used to wear it in the UK.
I did.
You're laughing at
But this is
it.
what
I
I'm
did.
telling
Stop
you.
wearing
You're
it.
getting this wrong.
wasn't
Europe is a
stop
small
Just
market.
stop it.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It
Stop
wasn't
it.
in the UK then.
Stop it.
Europe is
It's
a small market.
What part of that don't you understand?
Nah, but
Like,
Yeah, but now they've grown into the UK.
fam, stop it.
still,
Stop
see,
it.
let me tell you, if the
Now they're
UK,
collecting pounds.
see, you know what the UK, see, the amount of shoes the UK buy in a year, yeah, in a year, America buy like ×5 of that.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is this, yeah. Guys, ownership is everything. Own your creative process. Own
Yep.
it. No matter how much it costs, it might look like, yo, it's tricky now, yeah. but trust me, it will pay dividends more rapidly than you selling it.
No one's saying you can't go to big corporations for help. You
No
can.
one- yes,
but
but
when
own
you're
it.
tabling your content, make sure on that contract there's a percentage that say I own.
Own it, man. It's
Like,
everything.
there's nothing wrong with going to big corporations or someone with more money than you. Do you understand? Some people use Shylock, some people use drug dealers, some people use gangsters.
Some people use shoplift.
And guess what? The new corporations are the gangsters. They're the Shylocks. They're the drug dealers. Fuck Steph Curry shoes.
Oh, do you know what happened? Do you guys know what happened? How Nike flopped Steph Curry?
They put Durant's name on.
Fam, rookie mistake.
Who?
That guy's probably fired.
Fam, of course it's been gone.
They pulled whose name?
Fam, so you see,
They're underestimated.
no, it's never
They
underestimate.
didn't rate him.
Laziness, lazy presentation.
Presentation. I used
Wait,
to use for Ozzy. I used to watch
It's
and
mad.
then, you know, saw it.
Whose name was on it?
Fam, KD.
Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Can you
He just
imagine?
walked out.
Fam, and
Even meant he didn't call his name properly as well. It was just like, and they were offering shit money.
fam, it was Nike took the biggest L that they've ever taken in the last 10 years when they didn't sign Steph Curry. Biggest L's.
Is Under Armour, are they doing better?
Yes, of course.
Apparently they're so-
Listen, and
They got. Huh?
Under Armour shares, yeah.
And they give you steak and they give
You don't understand. You don't understand, yeah, the madness
but
that
guess what?
Under Armour shares are doing right now.
Sorry.
Even The
Can I
Rock
prove my
is
point?
eating.
Can I
Fam.
prove my point?
Yeah.
If this was 40 years ago, yeah, they wouldn't have offered ownership. just
Wrong,
like that.
because they offered it to Magic Johnson.
What are you talking about, bro? Come back with receipts.
Wrong.
Go get a Mac, yeah, and come back with receipts.
I'm not
They offered it to Magic Johnson. Until today, he'll tell you that's the biggest mistake he's ever made in his life.
Who offered it to him?
Nike.
Nike.
Why?
He looked at Nike and he went for Converse.
And Nike went and bought Converse because of him. Just so you know.
I'm telling you, 40 years ago, they were offering niggas. Let me put in a term you can understand. 40 years ago. Bro, let's not
not-
say 40
listen.
years ago. 30 years ago,
What, he
they
wanted
were
cash?
Yeah.
No. He wanted something that was already established. He wanted
the industry.
security. He wanted the money now.
They weren't Chuck Taylors.
Do you understand? I'm telling you, 30 years ago, they were offering niggas with an ER. Niggers.
If Nike wasn't like angry and jealous, they wouldn't have bought Converse.
No, they went on. They just did better than them, and they went
And bought Converse.
They went like, you know what? We'll have you too.
Do you know what it is, yeah? That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I say that ownership is key, especially in your creativity. It's like, it's so important.
What did they do to the
Magic.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do?
He has no endorsement anymore.
They fulfilled his contract obligation.
They let him go.
let him go.
His basketball career was done. That's it. But guess what? He's doing fine in life.
He's doing all right, man.
He's on the
Magic
board of the
Johnson.
Lakers, isn't it?
Nah, he left, man.
Is he?
It's just on shares.
He's doing all right.
Jordan is is
But
Magic.
Magic Johnson was before Jordan's time. So you can imagine the kind of impact he would have had. There was no Jordan when they offered Magic Johnson, you know. And Magic Johnson was the guy.
So wait, why didn't Jordan ask for ownership?
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
But that proves my point that he's not.
So
That's what
no.
I'm saying.
You were saying they weren't offering it. They were offering it. He flopped.
I said that Kanye, he's mastered the
No.
and he
See,
understands-
okay.
he
Let's
understands ownership.
we're giving
That's why-
Kanye too much props. You know why I'm saying we're giving him too much props?
Kanye?
Yeah.
You and not me.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm starting to say the reason why is he realized he made a foul mistake with Red Octobers, and he said to himself, "I'm never making this mistake again." Because before he went to Adidas, he went to Puma. He went to Puma as well. That's why he's still mad at Puma till today. He's looking at Puma like, you guys ain't even that guy. But I'm bringing it, and you're still not going to offer me ownership.
Puma's dead.
But this
Puma's
is the
not
point.
dead. Don't say
It's
Puma's
not
dead.
dead. But guess what? In terms of endorsement with celebrity, they haven't got the guys.
Yeah.
The founders, Adidas brothers.
Yeah,
That was a long time ago. Right now, they are not brothers anymore. The reason why he's still mad at Puma till today is because of that. Yeezy had a chance. Let me put it this way, to be fair to Jordan, he had a chance to make a mistake. Don't get me wrong. He had the chance. He made a beautiful shoe, even though what us says, he had a beautiful brand. He had a successful, very, very successful brand. Guy, that if you go on the Red Octobers, they don't make them anymore. If you're going to buy one Red October,
Don't make them.
I know. If you're going to
Fam,
buy,
don't talk like so you talking like with so much sauce.
wait.
Thomas, are they dead?
Hold
They're
on.
dead,
No.
man.
Ade, if you're going to buy one,
They're dead, bro.
listen, if you're going to buy one Red October now, you're looking at $7,000.
Of course,
for a pair of shoes.
They don't make it anymore, so it's elite. Of course.
Yes, it is
What are you
elite
talking about?
shoes.
What's it called?
Red Octobers.
By Nike.
Yeah. Now he had a chance to make a mistake. That's what Jordan didn't have.
Listen, it's not about that.
Why is he dissing Nike?
I don't agree.
Because they might try to screw him over, man.
This what I
Big
don't
time.
agree. The main thing is that Jordan looked on the now. He didn't look in longevity.
I'm sure there's an element of longevity there.
It isn't.
We can't really just stick it.
You're looking at a guy that didn't want to play basketball for long. You're looking at somebody that wasn't.
What did he do with LV?
Louis Vuitton done.
That was like a sub branch with
That
Nike.
was sub-branch.
That was with Nike. That was not with Louis.
LV
no,
Dons.
sorry.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he made a different deal with them, but that was like a 1 season deal.
Yes, and that 1 season deal
It's
banged.
like 1 season deal. One
Banged.
season deal.
Banged. Same on the map.
But guess what? This guy here, Google Louis Vuitton Don. They look like Red
They
Octobers.
don't. But which one came out first?
I'm just telling you, they're the same shoes.
Listen. You and your brother look alike, but your brother is better looking.
Because it's got LV on it.
No, because it's better looking. You
It's
see, because of this beer you have.
It's tacky though.
It has one LV sign. What are you talking about?
It's tacky,
It
man.
doesn't,
It's a
if
tacky
it doesn't
shoe.
even have an LV sign, don't try it.
It's just like Louis
Don't try
Vuitton
it.
making a toothbrush. Nobody wants to wear that, man. It's,
Nah, the Louis Vuitton done.
Banging! He's banging!
maybe I forgot what they look
He's
like.
banging! Fam!
I remember when these came up.
Trust me!
Trust
Trust me.
Yeezys, though.
Way better than
Yeezys
Yeezys.
look like something like
Yeezys are they're not
They're
nice
trash.
shoes.
Yeezys are done for people.
But
Listen,
no,
they're
but guess
for
what?
people that
But
got
guess what?
foot problems.
Let's not forget one thing about the Yeezy.
Man, let's
The
round up,
Yeezys
man.
have
These are pink.
hold on. Yeezys have the ability to evolve.
These are pink.
This is not Pokemon. This is not
No.
Pokemon.
Yeezys have the ability
It's
to
not
evolve.
Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. Not under the name of Yeezys. It doesn't. It's gonna have to be.
No. Evolve in terms of design of shoes.
Guys, anyway, tell us what you think about Yeezys. Tell us what you think about Louis Vuitton Dons. Tell us what you think about Red October.
Forget the trainers. Tell us what you think about ownership. We need to start owning things. Like we can't say and emphasize
Fam,
enough.
do you own the boxers you're wearing?
No, I don't, and I wish I could. I'm
mad.
going to start. You know what? You've just inspired me.
mad.
I'm going to do my own boxes.
You can buy shares.
No.
You know what you're doing.
Guys, new business. We need to start selling boxers. We have enough male friends to be wearing boxers. Yes, we're going to have a new boxers. It's not going to be called
Big lad mouth.
No.
For her to put her mouth. Yo, I'm signing out, man. Oz loves you, man.
What are we talking about? This is the big llama.